Hey guys, welcome back to The Poor Investor. I am well rested now and I'm ready to do some YouTube videos because that's what I enjoy doing. And if you guys are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. And if you guys are still subscribed to the channel, make sure to like this video and comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on this video. So today I was actually surfing through my normal activity of going through Twitter to see what's going on, and I see Gene Hoffman tweet something about a YouTuber named Voskcoin pointing out something to him. So I was like, when did Voskcoin do a segment on Chia? So I had to look it up. But before we continue, I just want to point out the node count, 122,000, a little less than 123. It has been dropping, all right? It hasn't been going up since my last video, so the number count is still, I guess, getting a little lower. The price of XCH is $30.89 of this recording, but for the last couple of days, it was pretty high in the $31 and hitting almost 32, and we can actually see that in the last 7 days. It was hitting $31.84. 96 cents. It was getting pretty high up there. Maybe it didn't hit 32, but for some reason, you see this was very green in the last 7 days, but it has since been dropping back down to the low 30s or high 30s, but getting to that mark where I feel like it's going to be hitting to the 20s. All right, just give it some time, guys. Just give it some time. So what's the tweet that I was talking about? This one right here. Chia has been the 5th highest daily farming rewards of all chains behind BTC, Doge, Litecoin, and ZEC. This is the chart. I believe Voskcoin actually, he spoke about 4 or 5 coins that he said was very profitable right now, and these were the top 5. So this actually stood out to Gene, and he made a comment here, and I was like, oh really, he made a video about this, huh? So I had to go and look at his latest and greatest video and see if he actually spoke about Chia, and apparently he did. But before I go on to this segment, I just want to point out that on my farmer, I've been hitting back-to-back blocks. I think I hit like 3 blocks all within like consecutively in the last 3 days. So each day I hit a block. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. I guess I'm grateful for it, but at the same time, Chia farmers are unaware, which I've seen on Reddit where someone had asked, is it safe to farm Chia on wireless and Wi-Fi, keeping your farmer no matter how many plots? So just to give you guys an idea, I have about 150-ish to 160 terabytes worth of plots, and they're all on Wi-Fi. Riddle me that. So they're all on Wi-Fi. It's actually, I've been winning blocks. I've been farming consistently. Have I been getting network drops? I probably got network drops on the router side once or twice within the last year. That's on my router, not so much because of the wireless. Just the interruption of service or something. One of the Wi-Fi devices gave a hiccup and it just caused the whole network to kind of needed a reset. Let's just put it in simple terms. Wireless is fine. If anyone's watching and wondering like, hey, can I farm Chia on wireless? Yes, you can. Anyway, here is the segment of Voskcoin talking about Chia, and I'll probably interrupt him in between the little segment over here, okay?
So let's talk about a cryptocurrency that you don't mind with an ASIC miner. That's going to be Chia. Forget the pets, okay? It's built on trust, apparently. It's a network, blockchain, real use, regulatory compliant, Carbon registries, whatever. It's a platform blockchain that you can mine with hard drives. And we actually have some evergreen miners in that I'm working on reviewing right now. If you want to get ahead of the curve, you can grab these miners at the best deal down with our link in the video description below and support the channel. These things are cool. They're stackable. It's nice form factor, low power consumption.
I have to give mad props to Dylan sending out the evergreen miner to every YouTuber out there that talks about crypto, getting it on their good side to the point where even Voskcoin is talking positively about Chia, referencing the evergreen miner, opposed to individuals building out their own farm and plotting and, just doing it on the evergreen miner route, which is simpler. And of course, it's stackable and all that. You could build out your farm that way, or you can build out the farm the traditional route of buying a PC or using your existing PC, buying some hard drives, or, you know, using your old hard drives and plotting, and then, you know, setting everything up from scratch, opposed to the evergreen miner where you know, it makes it a lot easier and then runs on the app.
Consumption, and they're profitable. It's pretty much everything you could ask for in mining, especially in a market like this. Plus, it's basically Voskcoin green, so I like the branding. But on a more serious note, Chia has about $300,000 mined per day, and it only has a market cap of 184 million. You compare it to these other cryptocurrencies we've talked about, they've got hundreds of billions, tens of billions, or almost a billion in market cap. This is not even 20% of $1 billion for a market cap, and it is producing almost as much money mined per day as Zcash, and really almost Litecoin. So my point is, the amount of money mined per day compared to the market cap is very high. This is a very interesting metric for a miner to review and really target. This means that also Chia, if it has a bright future, you'll be getting a lot of coins. You can stack a lot of these Chia coins. If you just want to pillage, well, that's your decision too. But remember, the more all these miners come in and pillage these coins, mine, sell, dump, you're hurting the proof of work mining coin ecosystem. But maybe you don't want to mine with a hard drive, right? Maybe that's not for you. Maybe
Yes, you mine, you sell, you hurt the ecosystem, but honestly, what do you do with the coins after you mine it if you don't sell it? I mean, the whole point was to make something from it, right? So if you mine it or farm it, in this case, you want to recoup some of your expenses. You can't just throw everything out out of your pocket every single time and not expect anything in return. Then if that's the case, what are you really doing? All right, guys, that was pretty much it. And that concludes our video for today. So as you can see, Voskcoin has been talking about Chia. And I'm wondering, at this point going forward in 2023, how many of his followers, or how many people in this crypto space, miners, crypto farmers, with GPUs, are going to look into doing or working on Chia, building out a farm, or potentially buying an evergreen miner and trying to profit off of that, just stacking their coins. You think that's going to happen? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on that, because I find this interesting. It's very, very interesting, because more and more people are starting to kind of trickle in on it. I'm actually seeing, even on Reddit, that I'm seeing people like, hey, what's going on with Chia? Like, how do we start, and how do we do this? I mean, I have some really old videos, maybe a year ago, that explains a lot of it. But I feel like going forward now, I have to kind of like do refresh videos for the newcomers, the newbies, because they're at a loss. Because everyone else is so advanced who's been farming Chia, the learning curve is not there anymore for the existing farmers, because they've been doing it. But for new people coming on and jumping on this ship, it's like, oh man, where do I start? How do I do this? And so many questions are being asked. But at the same time, like, oh, just check on their Keybase or on Reddit or Discord. But the information is so much, it's too dense. Like, newbies can't even pick it out. I might just do a couple videos to refresh the newbies' mind on how to start Chia the easy way. All right, the easy way. So remember, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.